Hello, Sagittarius. How are you doing today? I hope you're having a fantastic day. All right, ToShae, Germaine, 336 Tarot here. Listen, we are coming in to do what? Your 2022 vibe and energy forecast. All right, of course, with the Sag. Oh, look, setting the intention to cleanse, remove, protect, and purify our space, our energy, the cards, our auric fields, of any and all negativity, negative energy, low vibrational energy, sent intentionally or unintentionally from those known and unknown, including ourselves, okay? Very good. Look, y'all, the sage coming all over, falling all over me and everything. Anyway, y'all, Sagittarius coming in with your vibe and energy 2022 forecast, right? We started from the beginning, now we here, right? The end is in sight. All right. First things first, y'all, we're going to jump in to the tarot. We're going to grab some tarot cards. We're going to look at our general energies for next year. We're going to look at love for next year. And we're going to look at finances and career for next year as well. So we can kind of get an idea of what we're going to be dealing with for 2022. So let's go ahead and jump into the meditation, and then we will jump in with spirit, okay? All right, Sagittarius, let's go. Let's jump in. Okay, so just now in meditation, I heard making new connections, right? Collaborating. So you may be making some new connections and new friends in 2022. And that's great. That's great. They're showing me like 3 of cups in my head. So calling in higher elevated connections, new people, new energy, which is always beautiful, right? We don't want to stay stuck, stagnant. We don't want no 8 of Swords type energy, right? We want to grow and expand and move forward, y'all. So I definitely see that may be something that you're dealing with. That was just an intuitive, like a channeled message, because I got it in meditation. But of course, we're going to see what the cards have to say. Okay. We are starting out, of course, y'all, with our vibe and energy card, forecast card, to see what our overall theme, like what are we going to be dealing with in 2022. Okay, Sag, and then we'll get some tarot and some guidance, and we will go from there. Use this for your sun, your moon, your rising, any part of your chart that you know. You can watch for somebody else. And even if you don't have Sagittarius in your chart, feel free to watch this message because they're channeled messages. So there's always some wisdom and guidance and a message in the message, right? And even if you catch this in 2022, it's a timeless reading. So whenever you find it, it was meant to find you, right? So, of course, general reading, take what resonates, leave what does not, because that will be for someone else, okay? Another beautiful Sagittarius, all right? So, Sag, let's jump in with spirit. Spirit guides, ancestors, and angels of the highest and purest light, vibration, and energy. As we connect to source energy to see what the divine wants us to know for next year, 2022, okay? What is the vibe? What is the energy, spirit? And I'm putting these face down, y'all, so I'm not really gonna know. Oh no, they just said face up. Okay, very good. Y'all know, very good. Right? I usually put the cards face down so we can see them together, but spirit said no. Ooh, Leo had that card in the Sagittarius. Y'all showing out already in the same exact spot. So you wait a minute, y'all. They said no, just put them up. That was too many cards. I'm not keeping all of those. I can't keep all of those. All right. What's the vibe? What's the energy for Sagittarius spirit? Show us, show us, show us. What do we need to know? They said get that one. Ooh, some of y'all might be falling in love. Remember, I think I said something about creating partnerships. So some of y'all might be calling in love. For sure. Or either loving on yourselves. All right. Maybe definitely be doing that. Ooh, come through, Sag. I see y'all. Definitely some love maybe coming in. Okay. Bottom of the deck, of course, is our potential future outcome. Let's grab some guidance cards, y'all. Now, these I will keep face down. Thank you, Spirit. Let's get some guidance cards for our general energies. Then we will get some guidance cards, some oracle cards for love, and then also career and finance. Okay. What is the vibe? What is the energy, Spirit? They said top one. Very good. For Sagittarius. Y'all, while we are getting the cards out here, if you have not already, go ahead and like, share, comment, and subscribe to the channel for me, right? I'm grateful. I'm truly grateful in advance. It helps the messages to get out there to everyone, anyone who needs guidance, wisdom. It helps the channel grow. It allows me to continue to do videos and provide and help empower and heal people through tarot, okay? These cards, I usually only use these cards. I've never actually read with them on a YouTube video. I usually use them for my personal reading. So if you want to book a personal, the link is in the description box. Okay. And I've never used these other than recording now. These 2022s, I have not used these before. So these are, wait a minute, y'all. They said nope. So I'm going to start linking the cards I'm using down in the description box as well. Oh, they said one more time. All right, let's go, Sagittarius. Let's see what we got going on. We're jumping in with our Vibe and Energy forecast card to see what our overall theme will be for 2022. Okay. Look, we have focus on children. Okay, so some of y'all might have some pregnancy coming in, birth, and adoption. So what they're actually showing on this card is like the Empress for me and in this deck. So this is like standing like Empress energy, right? Some of you may be having children, birthing new projects into existence, like beginnings is what they are showing me on this. Okay, so you may be spending more time focusing on if you have children, focusing on your children. For those of you who don't have children, they're showing me like really being creative and really like reconnecting with that inner child is what they're saying. They're showing me like the Sun card, which we don't have out here, but it's like reconnecting with that inner child, with that inner joy, and bringing that happiness and that limitless idea of being able to create back into your awareness. Okay, so, and again, birthing new ideas. They're showing me like death and rebirth as well. So we're gonna get started. Let's start off with our general energy card. So what we have, the God of Cups that is coming in first. This is intuition, of course, but this is nurturing yourself. With the Empress, she's very nurturing. She's very creative. She takes care of herself. So you are going to be, it's going to be like self-care, self-love year. Okay. You may be taking a trip somewhere where you're like by the beach, by the water. Reconnecting with your emotions is what I'm also hearing. May be something that you're really focused on and working on next year. Okay, Sagittarius, tapping into your emotions. You're a fire sign, but this next year, 2022, is about tapping into that feminine energy and really using that to create, to help you stay grounded as well. Okay, not being afraid to display or deal with your emotions. Okay. Ooh, we have betrayal coming in. This says breach of trust, dishonesty, disloyalty. So this is coming up in the past position. So it's really showing me like You may have been dealing with a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, who betrayed you, who used you, is what I just heard. So you may be releasing this energy as well in 2022. This is trusting your intuition to navigate you out of it. If this is somebody that you're dealing with, okay, Sag, you may be releasing this, because again, this is coming up in your past position. Someone who did betray you, who didn't have your best, who didn't have your best interest at heart, is what they are showing me. But it's like you're releasing that. Someone message who may have been manipulative is also what I'm hearing. Someone who betrayed your trust. So Spirit is saying, do not be upset, afraid, or scared of stepping out of that comfort zone, of releasing anybody who's on that type of time or that type of energy. Anyone who kept you, who did not allow you to express your emotions or be vulnerable, you're releasing that so you can make room for somebody to come in who is actually open with their emotions and emotionally tuned in, should I say, who's also, it may be someone else who is intuitive that is coming in. So it may be a water sign that you're releasing. Okay, Sag? You have the Four of Cups that is coming in. So this is, of course, a card of apathy, boredom, and missed opportunities. But on this particular Four of Cups, look, she is peaceful. She is balanced. She is meditating. So you may be increasing your meditation practice. Again, Leo had this same, this card in this exact same position. So check out the Leo reading if you feel like this resonates. You might have a message over there too. And also, Leo is 5th house energy, so it also is very children oriented. So just keep that in mind, and very creative. So definitely may have some Leos or some Sages in here with some Leo in their chart. This is trusting the wisdom and guidance from Spirit. When you get still, when you tap into your emotions, your intuition. They're also showing me, like, don't keep your eyes closed to betrayal. If you know that someone is being deceitful or dishonest, Sagittarius, make sure that you're not keeping your, like, being Ray Charles to the bullshit. Okay, they're saying no, don't do that. Don't be Ray Charles in this camp. Okay, you have to open your eyes and not turn your back on people, or not turn your back to, or turn a blind eye, is what they're saying. Thank you, Spirit, to people who are dishonest and don't really show up in the best energy. They backstabbers, snakes, deceitful, all of that. We ain't got time. Okay. We have abandonment coming in next. All right. Desertion, neglect, withdrawal, disregard. So they're definitely showing me a time of healing and reflection. They're showing me also like the this reminds me of the 6 of Swords. So you may have to withdraw and just go within and really trust, like she's doing on this card, like listening to yourself, tapping in with Spirit. There may be something, again, that you have to abandon because it's not really moving forward with you. It's kind of like this ship stuck on land, right? It's not actually moving forward. It's not actually going anywhere. It's stuck. So you may have to abandon something that you thought was going to actually work out for you coming up in 2022. Again, it could be a connection, a relationship. For those of y'all not in a relationship, this could be the way you, like, the way you see yourself is what they are showing me. Like letting go of and dealing with abandonment wounds and abandonment issues. They're showing me like really going back and doing some real shadow work. So you can heal those things so that you can create space for new positive energy is what they're showing. Also like abandoning stagnation, and also taking care of yourself. Make sure that you're taking care of yourself, mind, body, spirit, nurturing all the parts of yourself with this Empress card that's showing up on here. Really taking care of yourself and soothing that inner child. So that you can have a sense of peace and balance and harmony. Okay, Sagittarius, because look, Spirit is coming in to help anyway with the Wheel of Fortune. Of course, this is an auspicious card. This is like fate and destiny intervening to help you move forward, to help stop the stagnation. They're also saying on here, You don't have to carry the weight of the world on your shoulders. The only burdens that you are responsible for carrying are your own, because on this wheel of fortune, of course, there's somebody at the bottom of the wheel and then there's somebody at the top of the wheel. So spirit is like, we are ready to move this wheel forward. We are ready to get things going. Okay. But it's about you knowing your power, your strength, and you determining the direction that you want your wheel to move in. When the wheel is moving backwards, y'all, we are the ones who are doing that because we're going against the flow. We are not going with the assistance of spirit, which why it feels like it's a burden, right? Why we'll be at the bottom of the wheel. And spirit be up there, look, up there chilling on top of the wheel like, are you ready to come to the top yet? Okay, so just know that you determine the direction in which your wheel moves. So abandoning and letting go of things that are holding you back anyway will be one of the ways to start moving your wheel in the direction that it's supposed to go in, and help bringing in these and birthing these new opportunities, new beginnings. Okay, told you, resolution coming in. Spirit is coming in to help with this. Look at how he throwing the hand of change right out there. Positive outcome from challenging situations, restoration, reconciliation, breakthrough, and freedom. Told you. Look, spirit is coming in 2022 saying, okay, enough is enough. They're coming in. Fate and destiny is intervening with this wheel of fortune to bring in this change. They're showing me like this 5 of diamonds on this card. So spirit is coming in to help navigate, like, okay, enough is enough. Let me just go ahead and throw you a little assistance out here, throw you a little change out there, right? So there's going to be a positive outcome once you deal with the issues that you have not wanted to face. The resolution will show up and present itself. Okay. Beautiful, beautiful. This is definitely a year of 2022. You're going to be having some healing going on, right? Cutting loose ends is what they're also saying, Sagittarius, like cutting out things that keep you stuck, stagnant, and not moving forward. Okay. All right, y'all, let's jump into our love messages. Look, told you, coming up in the past position, you have the 3 of Swords coming in. This is letting go of heartbreak, heartache, disillusionment, pain, betrayal, abandonment, all of these things that we're letting go of. Again, this may be in regards to maybe an air sign, maybe a water sign that you were dealing with in the past. Who caused a lot of this heartache and was a snake in the grass. Look, I've never noticed this snake that's up here on this 3 of Swords, right? So this is not allowing your, like, now you ain't bleeding over somebody who was a snake in the grass anyway. We're not doing that, Sagittarius. They were deceitful. They didn't have your best intentions at heart anyway. So we are definitely letting go of that, okay? Look, ooh, this might be the dissolution of marriage for some of y'all, right? Some of y'all may be going to the courthouse and, you know, calling it quits for real. If you are married, if you are not, this may be walking away from a relationship that at one point you felt like was a really sacred union, but realizing that it hurt you more than it helped you. So now it's like, you know what? No, I deserve better than this. I have more self-respect for myself. Okay. So again, this is coming up in the past relationship. So some of y'all, unfortunately, or fortunately, guess depends on how you look at it, may be getting divorced. Look. Expect the unexpected. Look, real life tarot. Hold on, y'all, because I can't make this up.
What is going on?
Look, I be forgetting that I had a video loading, and it doesn't take that time that long for the video to export so I can upload it to YouTube. Okay, so some of y'all may be walking away from a marriage, walking away from a commitment, a previous commitment that you had. But just know that if you are having to leave out of a previous relationship, look, I got to hold up here so it'll focus, that is actually going to benefit you and help you in the long run. It's hard and it hurts and it's painful, but we go through cycles, y'all. We have to release some things sometimes, especially if there's no growth. Remember, again, especially if it's stagnant, okay, and just stuck where it's not moving forward like the Wheel of Fortune, okay. But look what happens on the other side. You have the Ten of Cups coming in. So look at look at how satisfied they are and how happy and how content and the hope and prosperity. Look, you may have, it's like happy family, happy life, happy wife, happy husband, happy children, happy everything. So it's like, even if you're having to walk away from a relationship that you were in, something that you thought was going to move forward with you, even on the other side of that, keep faith, keep hope, and keep knowing that you actually are going to have something much better to come in if you're having to let go of a connection, okay. You're going to be happy. You're going to be emotionally happy and fulfilled. And Spirit wants to and is encouraging you to know, look, this is not this, even though this is a beginning, this is, I mean, an ending. It's simply a new beginning, and one that makes you much happier and that you are more content with. Okay. So just know that even if you have to let go of something you were dealing with, you're going to have something to come in that's much better. Listen, also self-care that is coming in. This says clear your energy field and focus on yourself before acting. So this is pouring into yourself. Remember, we talked about that on this Empress card, taking care of yourself, nurturing yourself. This is going to be part of your healing after you move from this situation that you're going to be letting go of. Okay. Really pouring into yourself, showing yourself self-love, self-care, and really devoting that time, effort, and energy to yourself. Making sure you're taking care of all levels of yourself, meditation for your spiritual health, exercising for your physical health. You may need to do something like some therapy to kind of get like deal with your mental health and anxiety if you're dealing with any of those kinds of issues. Also, what they're saying is before you make any decisions, like any rash decisions or moves, make sure that you really are tapping in with yourself and your spirit guides so that they can help to navigate you and move you forward. Okay. And look, completion, new cycles, endings, and beginnings with the world that's coming in, y'all. This is stepping onto that path of growth, healing, and stepping through the portal. I've never noticed that before, but there's like a sun and a moon that is on this card. I don't know if that focused for y'all. But this is like trusting. You may be calling in a Taurus, because this, of course, the world card has all the fixed signs on here, but they're definitely showing me like Taurus energy. You may have some Taurus in your chart, Sagittarius, but it's definitely showing me like being willing to end these cycles, or this cycle of maybe unhealthy, toxic relationships. Like it may be painful, but it's going to be well worth it for you to move forward. Okay. Cannot make it up, y'all. Look, release, got to let it go. Radical acceptance and surrender can help you let go. Telling you, Sagittarius 2022, you are letting go of anything that does not serve you. You are releasing this type of energy. Again, maybe a marriage that is dissolving for some of you guys. They just said also maybe friendships, right? Friendships that are not helping to elevate you or move you forward as well. Look, I got to figure out how I can put these so I can have the camera right. Just releasing anything that hinders you, hinders your growth, hinders your expansion, because the world is all about expansion and moving forward. So for love, it's like you may have to release a connection, release, even if you thought it was going to last forever, maybe moving past that, and then calling in someone who's willing to devote the time, effort, and energy, the resources into you that you deserve. Okay, Sagittarius, very good. All right, now let's talk about money. Let's talk about these proceeds, right? See what we got going on. So you have the Eight of Wands coming in first. So what they're showing me on this is you may have the Eight of Wands is all about like fast movement. So you may have been accustomed to like fast money, things coming in, like money coming in, but as quick as it comes in, it goes out as well. So that may be something that you dealt with previously, but it's like they're showing me you're changing your mindset in 2022 and really trying to build stability and security and long-term wealth. something that is, you know what I'm saying, that you can just keep building upon, is what they're showing me with this 8 of Wands. And not just throwing your money away. So you may really be you may not, that may be something that you did in the past. And then coming up with that, you have overwhelming prosperity, full or empty account, and taking care of business. So look, that's what they're showing me. Like, you may have been dealing with, again, money moving in and out just as quick and not really having enough. And that is going to be changing. Like, that's maybe what you were doing in the past. Also, they just said, like, someone else, maybe in your, if you are married, someone else having complete and total control over your finances. And this is you taking control of your finances and not allowing anyone else to move your money around. It's like what they're showing me. Like, that may have been a source of contention if you are married. Like, finances are a trigger for all of us. But this is like, they're showing me that in 2022, you're going to be stepping into this fulfillment with, like, filling your cup back up independently by yourself. And once you change the way you look at money and the relationship you have with money, or being in control of your finances, that's when movement is going to start happening towards your finances, and call it in abundance in 2022. Okay. This is a bonus card in this deck. This is the Supreme, and this is knowing that you have everything you need to call in the abundance and money and financial stability and security that you're trying to call in. It's like you have the 3 of Pentacles that's here. So this is, you may be working with like a financial advisor, understanding that money flows, okay? Knowing how to create money, maybe receiving inspiration and random thoughts and ideas on how to create additional income for yourself. Some of you may be using or maybe communicating as a way to call in additional money. But this is mastering your money, mastering how you spend your money, working on a budget, okay? Working on a budget to get yourself, like, build up a nest egg is what they just said. Like, really putting focus on your money so that you can call in more money, okay? Look, financial commitments with the ring, long-term investments. Remember, I was just talking about on this 8 of Wands, like, whereas you may have been a quick spender before, now you're really focusing on committing to your finances and getting in control of them. Working together with other people. Again, maybe using like a financial advisor that may be coming in to help and assist you with taking care or getting on top of your finances, and sticking with the plan, right? Stick with the plan. If you were calling in abundance or trying to really work on your money in 2022, if you commit to it, then just stay committed to it, okay, Sagittarius? Y'all know fire energy moves fast, so just make sure that if you start a budget, stick to it. Being on top of your finances is also part of your self-care, okay? Because listen, cup overfloweth, okay? Look at the Ace of Cups coming in as the potential future, or like your future with, it's like you're going to have more than enough. You're going to be overflowing, but it's about staying committed to your finances, to your goals, nurturing the money that you do have, saving is what they already said. So Spirit is going to be bringing in new opportunities, blessings, abundance that will help you to maintain stability, security, and structure. And not be and not overspending is also what they just said. So make sure that you're not overspending or living beyond your means is what they're telling me on this. Oh, come through, Spirit. You have fleeting funds, being guided. Night shift, part-time. So again, finding different ways to bring, I've never pulled this card. Remember, we talked about on this 8 of Wands, that was the word I was looking for, fleeting funds. But this is like, we're no longer going to be living in that energy. The only way that you're going to have those same experiences if you keep living the same way with your money, okay? So you may have a full-time job and you may be doing some odd and end jobs on the side. You may be doing multiple things. Remember, we talked about like additional streams of income and bringing in new opportunities. So you may have a full-time 9 to to 5 like me, right? I work a full job, but I moonlight and I do tarot and I do readings and I record YouTube. So I have additional streams of income that are coming in. So this is you making passive money, right? Making money while you sleep. Okay. Spirit is saying the only way that you will continue to be in that energy of having fleeting funds is if you don't change the way that you handle your money. Okay, Sagittarius? Very good. All right. Very, very good. Very good. Let's jump in. Let's see how Spirit is going to be helping Sagittarius in 2022. Okay. How are we going to be helping Sagittarius, Spirit? What are we doing? How will Spirit be helping Sagittarius? Oh, they just said before I do that, let's see what the potential future outcome card is. Ooh, okay. I don't know, y'all. 7 of Swords, right? But they're actually showing me, of course, 7 of Swords is lying, cheating, stealing. So this is, if you are choosing to not let go of this 3 of Swords and trying to hold on to something that you know you need to let go of, you're going to find that it diminishes your light. You're going to find that it causes you more heartache and more pain. And Spirit is saying the only way you'll stay in this energy is if you choose not to surrender. If you choose not to let go, okay? If you let this snake, look, she has a snake coiled around her. If you let this snake continue to be in your life. The 7 of Swords is also, for me, no looking back. On the traditional 7 of Swords, there's like, she's feeling the swords, but then she's looking back and watching the, looking back to make sure that no one's watching her. It's like, look, you don't have time to be looking back. So this is, also showing me like, look, we're not holding on to anything from the past, any kind of deceit, deception. We're not ignoring red flags. This is shining the light on even those aspects of yourself is what they are showing me on this card. Okay. So we are not dealing with that all 2022, Sagittarius. So make sure, that you're releasing anybody who would be in that type of energy. Okay. We don't have time. We don't have time. Okay. Now, how is Spirit helping Sagittarius? All right, look, told you, I'm telling you, they said one more. All right, so how is Spirit helping Sagittarius? First card to come out, we have the Rise. In 2022, Spirit is helping you to rebuild, to grow. You may have to start from the ground up, but this is rebirth, like being reborn as someone different. And the phoenix rising from the ashes. Remember, we talked about birth in the very beginning. This is creating these new opportunities and these new beginnings and birthing yourself into a new way of being. We cannot stay stuck, stagnant, and dealing with the old that we've been always dealing with. So Spirit is helping you to rise and remember who you are. Okay, Sagittarius? We have defeated coming in next. Feel nothing is going right. Loss, a sense of having lost and overcoming adversity. So Spirit is saying, look, we're helping you to be, if you felt defeated after walking out of this potentially toxic relationship, marriage, whatever, anyway, connection, if it's not somebody you're in a relationship with, friendship, Spirit is helping you to come out of feelings of feeling defeated and helping you to rise, right? Helping you to rise and be reborn. And knowing and helping you to know that you will make a way for yourself. Okay. Look, sovereignty coming in, telling you, look, she's surrounded by gold and beauty and prosperity. This is a position of high power, high status, an air of superiority, something or someone majestic. This is owning your power, owning your strength, and not letting any changes or misdirections, keep you from being great, right? This is being sovereign, like being able to do it on your own. Whereas before, again, you may have had someone who was kind of controlling you, controlling your situation, maybe manipulative, like I said before. So this is you rising above that. We had this Rise card that was coming in already. So this is rising above that and knowing that if you were dealing with somebody like that, karma is going to be served, because karma doesn't skip anyone. Papa Saturn won't allow it. Okay, so karma does not skip anybody. So don't, just make sure you're staying in a place of integrity, even if it's a difficult situation that you're having to deal with in 2022. Just know that the abundance comes on the other side of all of this, with this Wheel of Fortune, the World, and the Ace of Cups. Okay, overcoming obstacles and Spirit helping you to do that. Okay, what else from a Sagittarius people, Spirit? Somebody else got that same card. Okay, look, standing in your power. So first card, you have resolution, telling you resolution of marriage. Just so I told you that. This is an omen that all your worries are being put to rest. Resolution and peace is finally coming. You have been through a difficult challenge and will finally have the answers you've been seeking. This is an omen that all conflicts are over and the best possible outcome will happen for your benefit. Release expectations. So Spirit is, I told you, Spirit is coming in and helping. Oh, look, y'all, I'm just, thank you, Spirit. They just said, I was pulling up the Wheel of Fortune, and look, you have resolution 2 times. Okay, 2 completely different decks. So you have resolution that is coming in. Spirit is helping to resolve this. Okay, Spirit is bringing in this resolution, and it's going to be a positive outcome, y'all. You will overcome any difficulties, especially because I feel like this, whatever this situation is that you'll be releasing for 20 and like really like letting go of for real in 2022, Spirit is giving you a positive resolution and outcome with this card. Look, I cannot make this stuff up. Okay, I got to tell you what Spirit loves. So you have the same card twice. So just know that if you are having to deal with something, Spirit is bringing resolution into you, okay? Helping you to stand in your power. We had sovereignty that came in, and look, now we have the Queen of Fire. So this is you, not gender specific. It's about the energy, okay? This is displaying traits of passion, intensity, creativity, being innovative, transformation, transmutation, being daring, dynamic, enthusiastic, and being sovereign, knowing the power that you possess. Remember we talked about like an air of superiority. This is knowing the power you have and you contain within you. Spirit is helping you to find yourself. A lot of times in relationships, we will lose ourselves and not even realize that we're losing ourselves. So Spirit is helping you to remember who you are, Sagittarius, and remember the power that you possess and how to wield it as well. Okay, very good, Sag. So final word of guidance and wisdom for our 2022 vibe and energy forecast from a Sagittarius peeps message. Thank you, Spirit. This, of course, is anything that we did not cover in the reading or anything additional that Spirit would like for us to talk about. Okay. What is the final word of guidance for Sagittarius for 2022, Spirit? Final word of guidance for Sagittarius. Ooh, they said stop right there. Oh, who told you? Where's the book, y'all? Oh, here it is. Okay. So y'all just wait. Look, Spirit is definitely giving you a nod and saying, yep, you're going to remember who you are, because I'm going to show you. Look at what your final word of guidance is, y'all. You have dragon power coming in. That is the number 11 card. I don't know if y'all can really see that, but it's number 11. So let's go. Let's see what it says. You've fallen asleep on the forest floor. The night was cold as you snuggled into some leaves, yet you felt warm and comfortable as you slept. In the early morning, you stretch and open your eyes to find a dragon has lovingly wrapped himself around you in the night. He opens his large eyes and looks at you with kindness and compassion, and you know that all is well. This card suggests it's time to step into your power and take charge of your life. Look to see if there's anyone in your life who is trying to run the show. Told y'all, look, I told you, whoever this somebody who was like trying to control you, manipulate you, have all their cards and not letting you be great and do and live your own life. Spirit is cutting that out. Remembering your power, right? Speak your truth and take back authority of your own life. You're ready to stand in your strength. If you've lost or given away your authority to someone or something else, it's now time to reclaim it. If you're holding on to limiting beliefs, or if you're afraid of being shunned, judged, or ostracized, it's time to let go of those limitations. Release any fear of misusing your gifts. True strength doesn't dominate or manipulate. It's a gift from the Creator that dwells within you. You have the spiritual power that's born of sacred love, wisdom, and grace. This ability can heal others and bring light into the darkness. You are a radiant, glorious being. Dragon Spirit at your side is a mighty ally. He empowers you with healing and restorative abilities. He helps you overcome any obstacle, and he protects you in all areas of your life. The spirit of the dragon says, within you dwells the remarkable power to manifest your dreams, gain riches, and activate ancient wisdom. Take back your power and express your strength with grace. Okay, Sagittarius, look, told you, you are releasing, standing in your power. Told you with this Queen of Wands that came up at the beginning. You're standing in your power, taking ownership and authority back over your life. You are rising, phoenix from the ashes, right? You're rising and coming back reborn and anew. Okay. Very good, Sagittarius, y'all. I hope that this was helpful for y'all for 2022. If any of this resonated with you, make sure that you hit the thumbs up so we can share this message and grow the channel, as well as subscribing so you know when I post again. Okay, so until next time, Sag, y'all, I'm sending love, light, and healing energy. All right, y'all enjoy 2022. It's going to be great. All right, bye, y'all.